It's apparently May the 4th today. Big deal. Although I am not dressed for the occasion. However, I just noticed the Segway actually has this kind of stormtrooper vibe going on. Don't you think? Alright, so apparently this May the 4th thing is a big deal to a lot of people. I love Star Wars. I'm not the anti-Star Wars, but I'm phoning it in just a little bit. Although my colleague here is really into this thing. She has got some kind of story that she is working on for her vlog. So you'll be seeing us tag along with each other, getting different perspectives of apparently what May the 4th means to her and what May the 4th means to me. Although again, I don't want to come across as like I don't like Star Wars. I grew up with Star Wars. So, I don't know, we'll see. But she is really going, I mean, we got to check out what she's doing. Am I giving secrets away if I'm showing your B-roll setup, like what you're doing? Like the Millennium Falcon is not that small?
You're just jealous.
Whatever. I may be giving some secrets away, I don't know. So, well, I guess we'll just have to launch the vlogs at the same time. You get the behind the scenes on my end, and you'll actually see how she actually puts this thing together. She's putting a lot in it. I mean, she really is. Okay, so apparently we need some supplies for the Millennium Falcon. There's some kind of shot that's got to be set up, and so we actually had to come to the Star Wars store to find what we need so that we can set this thing up. So if you guys have a Star Wars store in your area, I bet you do. I bet you do. It's far, far away. Actually, no, it's literally around the corner from the office. Alright, so this doesn't feel very galactic to me, so I'm not exactly sure where the Star Wars section is. Maybe here, but all I'm seeing is actual, let's see, we've got Marvel and Harry Potter. I'm not seeing any Star Wars. I'm really not. Wasn't this in actually episode 1? Might have been, not sure. Alright, apparently Marie knows where the dowel rods are. She thought she did, but I found them. They're over here. This is not a Star Wars section, but apparently, according to this director, this is the Star Wars section. So, alright, I think I found Padme's jewelry wall, so I'm feeling closer to the Star Wars. I think this would definitely be something that she would wear for sure. I mean, it feels very, like, royal, very emperorish, very, like, I've got it going on. Maybe not. Alright, so the Falcon parts store, I think we are good to go. I think we have what we need. We'll see. I don't know, because you'll have to watch Marie's vlog to figure out, like, did this all really work out? But we're going to try! And I don't know, I'm pretty excited actually how this is going to turn out. Now that I actually am behind the scenes, I got like all the secrets. You guys have just a glimpse of what I'm seeing.
This is only the most profesh. You can totally see the stick.
Really?
Yeah. It's okay. I can like blur it or something.
Yeah, very sophisticated stuff for the Falcon here. So we need a Mavic Pro to help the Falcon fly. I don't know. Or is Chewie in the Falcon and
we're
Han?
flying the Falcon.
What's that?
We're flying the Falcon.
All right.
I'm
Well,
flying the Falcon.
this is some production. This is seriously just like the movie. I feel like I'm in Star Wars right now. I knew the creative direction on this was something very special. Is he turned the right way?
I'm gonna move my camera closer, so can you turn him this way instead?
Yeah. How about that?
That's perfect.
It's perfect. Apparently, if you found Yoda up in Flagstaff, this is where you would find him.
He's meditating.
Apparently, this is where people come to meditate, including Yoda. It's good enough for him. It's good enough for me.
Yoda, I really need those plans for the First Order base. Pearl Street. Come on, dude, you got me all over Boulder. Be careful. You know I'm a Jedi, right? Like a legit one? Yeah, self-taught. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks, Yoda.
I had no idea she was a Jedi. I had no idea you were a Jedi.
Jedi. Self-taught. Yeah, force powers. It's all good.
Was that like University of Phoenix online or something? Or one of those like telecourses? I don't know. Getting a little trail running in. Forgot the Falcon and some plans and whatever else. So, this is ridiculous. Not the fact that those were forgotten. I get that. I'm trying to run with this thing. Good grief. I didn't get a run in this morning though. So I'm definitely getting my workout. So, not that many of you probably think about this, but for those of you that do, I mean, having a YouTube channel, you all don't have to actually do it to this level, but what we actually do when we're vlogging or we're actually producing some sort of short film here, I guess, what we actually do just to get like one shot. It's nuts. Oh, stakes are high on this one. I didn't get in a run, maybe for very good reason. Is what I went back for not in there?
No, it's in here.
Oh man.
I was just looking for the landing gear. I think I left it at the studio.
Oh no, that's at the studio. All right. I'm just gonna sit
You okay?
right here. I'm good.
Sorry.
I'm good. I got the elevation. I'm good. This is how I always look when I'm working out. Holding this camera in a t-shirt and corduroys. I'm good. I think that landed actually like the Falcon would, that spin move. Low battery warning. Had to bring it in. All right. Apparently I'm an extra on this thing. I have no idea. I'm not even getting paid for this. I'm an extra. I got to talk to the union about this stuff. You know, it's kind of funny, and I actually know this, but you know when you're like a kid and you see the sequence of the movie, well, you think that's actually how the movie was filmed. Like when you realize, like when you can put it together that there's actually filming involved. But that's the interesting thing. I mean, you guys all know that, but it just kind of reminds me, like, doing all of these bits and pieces, these parts, and like we put them together, right? We try to be as sequential throughout the day as we can, but sometimes you have to get the shots that you need on the day that you need them because of lighting and the background, the environment. But then you piece it all together in sequence. I just think it's just interesting because I just remember as a kid thinking that's how a movie was shot, where you just you know, the actor showed up and you started from the opening scene and go all the way through to the closing scene. But spoiler alert, that's not how it works. All right, heading to the other office on the speeder bike, or whatever this thing would qualify as in Star Wars. So I got a little sidetracked today because I had to leave the fun, had to leave the behind the scenes of the production so that I could run and get the kids to take them to soccer. And so anyway, just had to kind of call it quits. So I was just trying to figure out, like, how was I going to end this vlog? Like, how do I end the story? Because it's all about that storytelling. It's all about, I don't know, trying to, if there's a conflict, trying to resolve it. If there's, you know, like, there's a plot and there's characters and, you know, like, what's happening, like, what's the storyline, what's the sequence. So I really was trying to figure out how in the world I was going to end this vlog because I didn't want to just pitch it. So where I'm coming from on this one is just that there have been several vlogs, like pieces of footage, film that I have shot over the months and even like years that I have done nothing with because I was trying to figure out like how I was going to end the story. And I think I'm just going to, you know, take my own advice, the advice that I give you and the advice that I give people like when they're just starting out and they're, you know, frustrated because, you know, things didn't turn out the way that they wanted to. I mean, today was just all about experimentation. I mean, yeah, we were having fun. I mean, it looks like we're having fun and we were, but they're just things that, you know, you're shooting and it's like it's a creative perspective or it's like a type of angle or just something that you do with the camera. It's just something that makes you a better filmmaker overall. And so me getting caught up in the whole creative aspect of it is like, oh, well, it's not good enough, or, you know, I didn't finish telling the story, or I don't know, like basically just being in your own head. I think that's the problem. All right, so how to end the day. I guess just the same thing, you know, like I had a great time. It was a great experience. I played around with a few things. Hopefully I can use that like in my professional world as a filmmaker. Maybe some of it not, but like I said, I always feel the need that when I'm in it, you know, I've got to just turn the camera on. I've got to just go with it. And, you know, sometimes I just figure it out along the way. Like today was totally, oh, and there's like a bug on the lens. And today was just about working on the fly, not really knowing what to expect. I mean, Marie had her sort of creative vision, and I was kind of along for that ride and shooting what I could and helping her out, and also just trying to tell the story in this vlog. So, I don't know, maybe I've rambled on enough. Maybe I'll just kind of get out of here and be done with it and see like what the footage looks like and just put something together, and, you know, I'll just be back on the next one. So, anyway, I guess that's the thing. Forward momentum. Be kind, keep the hustle going. Definitely catch you on the next one. Better catch you on the next one.